Due to strong sexual content, viewer discretion is advised. Today on an all-new Dr. Phil, a twisted family secret.
How old were you when you knew that what he was doing was wrong?
A father does the unthinkable.
He takes you to this warehouse in Mexico.
They would take my clothes and throw me in this closet.
Despite all of the atrocities, despite molesting you, you love him.
I just don't want to ever let go of him, ever.
Let's do it. If we're going to do something here that matters, then we got to deal with the truth.
Have a good show, everybody. Here we go.
If I can help get this family back on track, are you willing to do that?
Ready, 3, take.
This is going to be a changing day in your life.
The best memory I have with my family was probably our vacation to California and Disneyland.
There's Dad and the kids.
I have 4 beautiful sisters and 1 awesome brother. On the outside, my family was the perfect picture family.
But behind closed doors, nothing was picture perfect. No one on the outside could imagine the twisted and grotesque secrets this family hid behind the smiles.
Taylor started to have panic attacks when she was 6. She couldn't breathe. She was scared. They did tests on her. She showed no signs of any kind of sickness, and nobody had an explanation for me. I never suspected Taylor was being molested by her father.
The first time he had turned on the porn, I was 6 years old. He gave me some kind of pill, which knocked me out. And the next morning I woke up, my body was just so achy. Watching porn with my dad turned into him starting to touch me, making me perform oral sex in the tub, holding my head under the water. And the first time I had heroin, I was 10. I had an awful migraine. I went to my dad, and he took a teeny little shot out of the heroin, and he put it in my arm. It was just the most amazing feeling. Even though my dad gave me drugs regularly, he hasn't been convicted on any of that.
Around the time that Taylor was 14, her dad took her across the border.
I told my mom I was going to Disneyland with my dad. My dad would take me to Mexico and leave me there as some type of collateral. I would be thrown in a storage closet like I was a piece of trash. And they would be telling me to do certain things with a gun held to my head, and I wouldn't know when the trigger could be pulled. There's been so many bad situations that he's put me in where I could have been hurt or possibly killed, but he's always been the one to come get me.